Hello, everybody.
What is going on, everybody?
Yes, that was a good song.
All right, tonight we got a little something different. This will be our first race ever done where we will be live streaming here on Facebook, and we're also recording it to put it up on our YouTube page as well. So, for everybody watching on YouTube, if you want to be part of the race, get named as a driver, head on over to Rust Belt Diecast Racing on Facebook. Get on the group and watch for all of the races. It's live every day of the week, and Saturday we do the late night race that you're watching right now.
Yes.
Well, David, we club and race.
Yeah.
We're multitasking here.
How's everybody doing? We all excited?
Lots of grudge matches tonight.
Yes,
That's what we're
a
going to lead
lot
off
of
with
grudge
tonight.
matches.
We will lead off with the first grudge match of the night. And we've given everybody plenty of time to get in, so you know what? We're just going to hop right into it.
All right, that sounds great.
The first grudge match of the night, we're going to pit Barry Porter, who was challenged by Princess Wet White. Now, I got these cars yesterday, and, well, I got to race them. They are Velociraptors. If you haven't seen them, they are amazingly cool looking.
They are so awesome.
So, Barry Porter, Triple B, is going to be racing Princess Wet White. Both of them have Velociraptors. Triple B will be in lane 3, and Princess Wet White will be in 4. Let's get this party started. That will be Princess Wet White taking the first one.
We got and she got it on the parabola.
Yeah, that was, buddy. They can't see it. We'll post pictures.
Yeah.
Hey, remember, guys, remember. Let your brother help too. All right, we're gonna switch lanes up, and grudge matches are best 3 out of 5. Princess Wet White going to 3. Barry Porter in 4. That's Princess Wet White again. And you can't blame the cars, they're identical.
Yes. Same exact thing.
All right, Barry Porter's going back to 3. We got Princess Wet White going back to 4.
Can she do 3 up, 3 down?
Who's going to take the Battle of Jurassic Park? And Princess Wet White wins the first grudge match of the night. Those don't go anywhere, buddy. They're over. They're done.
I'm sure that could be arranged to get a small LED for at the finish.
Yeah, we're still working on the lighting. We had a hiccup in the lighting right beforehand, and we ran for about an hour trying to get stuff to fix it.
Yes.
Scott Wolf, how's it going?
Welcome, welcome. Miami Mike.
All right, now that the first grudge match is out of the way, let's get into the meat and potatoes and get the first round. Remember, first round is one and done. First up is going to be High Octane Shy Wheeler in the Monte Carlo versus KVP in the Volkswagen Carmen Ghia convertible. Both really narrow cars. And High Octane
Oh my goodness.
KVP away. Wrong one.
Oh.
There you go.
There's one right?
Yes, monkey.
Yep. We got 32 cars, one and done for the first round.
Next up, we've got David Moyes in the Skyline 2000 versus Scott Wolf in the Viper. These two are both usually pretty quick. Should be a good race. David Moyes in the Skyline. Right there, buddy. Moving on, Derek Workman in the 37 Ford versus Tyler Smith in the 75 Corvette.
Ooh.
I've been waiting to see this 37 run. I just picked it up
Oh.
Yeah.
Friday night. It looks so nice.
I was going to talk to him.
No, I picked this up last week. And, oh, the Parabola
Parabola.
moves Tyler Smith into the next round. All right, next up we've got Malicia Sagan, or Seguin, that's how it's spelled, in the Dodge Neon versus Drizzly Bob in the, I think this is a Shelby? No, just the Mustang GT.
Oh, we got Malicia
in the Neon. Right there, buddy. Next up, Mr. Freeze Ty Frozo in the Aston Martin Vulcan.
Yeah, and he better get in here.
Versus the Tooth Fairy, Randy Jerusalem in the Custom Firebird. And the Tooth Fairy puts a hurting on him in the Firebird.
Wow. Workman asked if the Chevelle is the exact same one he was in last week.
It is the exact one. This one, buddy. Next up, we've got Lil Wolf in the Ford Torino versus Bo Shea in the Corvette Grand Sport. That's a 63 Corvette Grand Sport. And Lil Wolf in the Torino face off.
Yes. He was not waiting around.
Not at all. Next up, Brandon Murray in the Civic Type R versus John Hanson in the Gas Monkey Corvette. Brandon Murray in the Type R. Alright, coming to the line next, we've got Barry Porter in the Mazda Miata, the last car to go, versus Octavio Hernandez in the Corvette. What year is this? It's a C1. Judging by the headlights, this is a 57 Corvette. And the Miata.
Miata.
Barry Porter. Miata stands for Miata is always the answer.
Yep, father-son, moving on.
Next up, you love him, you hate him, doesn't matter. He's winning at Strawberry Lane all the time. We've got the Cupcake in the Mercury Cougar versus Miami Mike in the Ford Ranchero. And Cupcake takes it. Love him or hate him, you can't deny he wins a lot. At least here he does.
Yeah, he does.
Next up, Mike Rader, Vanilla Mike Baby in the Firebird versus Ian Parks in the Volkswagen. Ian Parks takes out Vanilla Mike. Yep. Next, we've got the Flying German Stefan Hoover, whose RX-7 is still sitting on top of the gas station.
Yes.
In the Mustang police car, safety car, versus Mike Newman in the Chevy Nova. That's going to be the Flying German moving on.
Oh, he was definitely flying down that track.
Oh, absolutely.
At least he didn't land on the gas station this time.
He kept it on all four wheels this time.
If he landed on the gas station, that'd be hilarious.
Next up, we've got Stefan Bailhaber in the Volvo Wagon versus Todd Bowser in the Aston Martin DBS. And Bowser takes it in the Aston Martin. What happened to the Volvo?
The Volvo jumped.
Did it?
Yeah.
The way it goes sometimes.
It is.
Next up, Eric Rosa in the Porsche Panamera versus David Burrill in the Renault Alpine.
Scott, that reverse was hilarious.
And the Alpine of David Burrill is moving on. And we are cooking through these cars. Next up, we've got Sean Gawecki. The Golden Gawecki, who is sitting on the podium currently in the Escort, but tonight he is running an Alfa Romeo. Monkey, you put the wrong car back.
Oh. I thought that horse was fast.
Not fast
enough. Golden Gawecki in the Alfa Romeo versus, you know him, you love him, Kit Kamen producing that magazine in the 64 Impala. And Gawecki takes another one. Cam goes down.
Wow.
Maybe you can put the black one away, okay, buddy?
Okay.
Barry, I think so.
What's that?
Say Miata is the one in the rally race? It's the yellow Miata.
Yeah, it's the yellow Miata. It just, the paint, the color for this one just recently came out. All right, next up we've got Miss Princess Emily.
Yeah.
Old school Porsche. See if we got a date on this thing. Nope, the Porsche 356 Outlaw versus the Boog Josh Miller in the Dodge Ram. Now we all know these Rams are quick.
Yes.
And this one is no exception
No
as the
exception.
Boog moves on. Rounding out the first round of the race will be Princess Wet Wipe, the dark blue number 15.
No.
What's that?
The dark blue number 15 for the Miata. No. It's
No, that's the newer model. This is the first gen Miata.
Yeah.
All right, we got Princess Wet Wipe coming to the line again in the Jaguar XK140 versus Simon Harvey in the Mazda pickup. And Harvey on the one. Harvey takes it on the parabola. Wet Wipe had it the whole way down. So we're going to have a pickup truck battle in the next round. And that is the end of round one. Congratulations to everybody who moved on. To everybody who didn't, there's always next week.
Yeah.
Alright, so that is the end of round one. That will bring us to yet another grudge match. And since Princess Wet Wipe did so well in the first one.
Red.
I'm getting there. I didn't do it last time.
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
That is true.
I'm just glad they're working after all that.
Oh my goodness, I know.
So we've got Princess Wet Wipe coming back for another grudge match against Dribbly Bob. There's something on the line for this one. I'm not 100% sure what it is. I know there's a car with one has better axles than the other. And the winner of this grudge match will get the better axles. This is in, by request, 2 Aston Martins. Identical in everything but the paint. Princess Wet Wipe, since she won her first one, will get lane 3 first in the this is the blue one. And Dribbly Bob will be in the yellow. And Princess Wet Wipe takes yet another grudge match win.
Yes, she does.
Can she take 2 more? Switching it up, the yellow Aston Martin of Dribbly Bob going to 3. Princess Wet Wipe in the blue going to 4. That's Dribbly Bob coming back and tying it up. We've got a race here, folks.
Mother, son.
Oh, it don't get much better than that.
Yes.
Wet Wipe going back to 3. Dribbly Bob in 4. And Wet Wipe takes another one. Lane 3 is on fire with these.
Yeah. All right, switching them up again.
All right, we got Dribbly Bob going back to 3. And Princess Wet Wipe in 4. And Dribbly Bob in 3 ties it up. That gives us a sudden death in a grudge match.
Oh my goodness. And you know what that means?
Bruce has to make an appearance at Midnight Shrub. Alright folks, it is tied up 2-2. This race is for all the axles.
And that's going to be Princess Wet Wipe.
They must be getting a good run off of 3 because those were really close races.
Oh my goodness. Exact same car except for the paint. Just that lane 3 is on fire tonight.
And it was close every time. Alright, that will bring us into round 2. This starts the best 2 out of 3. High-octane Shy Wheeler in the Monte Carlo. Poor Barry, she really is.
Yes, she is.
She went out in the main event, but she took both of her grudge matches. High-octane Shy Wheeler in the Monte Carlo versus David Moyes in the Skyline. This is a little bit of a reverse. We're used to seeing High-octane in the Skyline, but not tonight.
Yes.
He's driving a Chevy. And he takes the first one. That Monty had it the whole way down, too. It's really weird because it's so narrow. Which is nothing like a real Monte Carlo.
Can we say boat?
Alright, coming back around, we've got David Moyes in 3 in the Skyline. High Octane Shy Wheeler off by 1 in the Monte Carlo in 4. And High Octane's moving on.
Oh, goodness. High Octane. All he needed to do was just wait for tonight.
What it looks like. Moving right along, we've got Tyler Smith in the 75 Corvette versus the surprise winner of Milicia Seguin in the Dodge Neon. Don't knock Neons, you know what I'm talking about.
Yes.
And
Oh.
Smith smokes the Neon.
Smith did not
That
wait.
Corvette is a monster.
Yeah. It jumped right off the line.
I just noticed something. It's coupled together like.
All right, switching lanes. Milicia in 3 in the Neon. Tyler Smith in 4 in the Corvette. And that's Tyler Smith taking it in 2 in the Corvette. Coming up next is the Tooth Fairy, Randy Jerusalem in the Custom Firebird versus this is the wrong car again, Liam. Versus Lil Wolf in the Ford Torino.
Left field.
And the Tooth Fairy takes the first one in a very close race. What are you doing? Hey, Gunner, don't hand him any more cards. Thank you, buddy. Switching lanes, Lil Wolf in the Torino in 3. Tooth Fairy in the Firebird in 4. And that's going to be the Tooth Fairy putting away the Lil Wolf. He has absolutely no regrets. He has absolutely no morals putting a kid away like that quick. Brandon Murray in the Civic Type R versus Barry Porter in the Mazda Miata. We got a JDM matchup here. Hatchback versus convertible. Front wheel drive versus rear. And the Civic takes it on the parabola. The Miata
Wow. Brozo, that would be awesome.
Switching lanes, Barry Porter in the Miata, going to 3. Brandon Murray in the Type R, going to 4. All right, Porter in the Miata in 3. Murray in the Civic Type R in 4. And that's the Miata. Barry Porter tying it up.
Yes.
We've got our first sudden death of round 2.
Bruce made his appearance, but now we're going to let the red show it all.
Murray going back to 3 in the Type R. Porter going back to 4 in the Miata. And that's going to be Brandon Murray in the Civic Type R.
That was parabola.
That was slick is what that was.
Parabola-rific.
Liam, we did it again. And I don't remember what car it was. Stop helping.
Got a little mix up with the cars.
Yeah, no more. No, that's the wrong car, Liam. I told you stop. Sit down. I know Cupcake is in with the Cougar. Who won the Mike Rader race? Because I had the Firebird, but I had Ian Park's name. Because I don't know what's wrong.
It was Ian.
I thought so. I just had the wrong car.
Yeah, it was
It's
Ian.
happening a lot tonight. This one's the wrong car too.
Yes, lane 3 is definitely hot tonight. I have no clue.
Okay, the rest of them are alright. Alright, we got Cupcake in the Stars and Stripes Mercury Cougar.
Let's change the blue.
I don't wanna. If Cupcake's up, you know something bad's gonna happen.
That is true.
Versus Ian Parks in the Volkswagen.
Oh!
And Ian Parks takes the first one. Just as we're talking about lane 3 being hot, Ian Parks said, hold on a minute. I'm going to cool it off. Parks going to 3 in the Volkswagen. Cupcake going over to 4 in the Cougar. And that's Ian Parks putting the Cupcake away in 2.
Yes, Workman, that the Honda City Turbo race is definitely a go.
It's definitely happening. I've been talking about it with Cupcake for about a month now. It's going to happen.
Yes. We'll get the specs, you know, thrown out there and then let her go.
All right, next up, we've got the Flying German, Stefan Hoover in the Mustang versus Todd Bowser in the Aston Martin. And the German is still flying. Wow.
Oh my goodness. But he's keeping it on the track.
He's kept all 4 tires on the ground tonight, and that's impressive. Switching it up, Bowser going to 3 in the Aston. We've got Hoover in the Mustang in 4. And that's Hoover by a long shot. That Mustang is way faster than I expected.
Wow. The Flying German. You will be moving on to the next round.
Next up, David Burrell Jr. in the Renault Alpine. Another surprise winning car. Versus yet another one with Sean Golden Gawicki in the Alfa Romeo. And that's going to be Gawicki in the Alfa Romeo.
Wow. That's another fast car.
Yeah, it is, and it's a Matchbox.
Oh.
The only one left in the race. Alfa Romeo, Gawicki going to 3. Burrell in the Alpine in 4. That's going to be Gawicki in the Alpha. The red one, buddy. Okay. The Bug, Josh Miller in the Ram coming into 3. Versus Simon Harvey in the Mazda in 4. And that's going to be the Bug in lane 3 on the Parabola. All right, switching them up. Mazda of Simon Harvey going to 3. Josh Miller in the Ram in 4. And that's Simon Harvey taking that one. Tying it up yet again for another sudden death. The Ram just couldn't catch up that time. The Mazda's jumping out to the early lead. The Ram caught up the first time, but couldn't do it that time. And that's the Ram of Josh Miller moving on. And that will bring an end to round 2. Or was that 3? 5. So that will bring up another grudge match.
No, 3, sir.
Oh.
1, 2, 5. No, 3. 3.
Brandon Murray has called out the Tooth Fairy tonight. And he's been doing rather well in the regular.
Yes.
Keep moving. These will be the Dodge Charger Drift police cars. We've got Brandon Murray in 3. The Tooth Fairy in 4. And then Brandon Murray taking the first one. Is he coming out of his shell here? Tooth Fairy coming over to 3. Brandon Murray in 4. Can he keep it going? That's the Tooth Fairy in 3 this time. Alright, switching it back. Lane 3's on fire again. It seems like when the cars are super evenly matched, lane 3's got a little extra.
Yeah.
he's just taking it easy on Murray tonight. This could be the last race. Tooth Fairy in 3, Murray in 4.
Whoa!
We got to check the track.
Yeah.
I think something's going on down there.
All right. Track maintenance real quick. Making sure everything's fine.
Andy checking the car.
Check right in front of the start gate. They seem to be hitting
Yeah.
that.
All right. Making sure there's no schmutz.
Unless the car's just getting sideways and catching where it goes from short to tall.
Yeah. I'm honestly not feeling anything.
Okay, that was a second win for Murray, or is that it?
Let's do it again.
A Tooth Fairy can 3 that time.
Yeah.
All right, so this is all tied up, 2-2. Track has been checked. Let's get it going. Murray in 3, the Tooth Fairy in 4. This is it. If Murray loses, I think he owes the Tooth Fairy at least 2 teeth.
Yes.
All right, let's see it happen. That's the Tooth Fairy
Tooth
coming back
Fairy!
at the end.
Tooth Fairy was like,
Tooth
I
Fairy
love Tooth
takes the grudge match.
All right. 2 teeth are owed.
He heard teeth and he got excited.
I'm like, nope.
All right, so we will move on to round 3. Has anybody checked on Wheeler lately? I haven't seen him in the, I don't see him in here.
Yeah.
And we've made it to round 3 tonight. All right, and speaking of the devil, he is up first in lane 3 in the Monte Carlo versus Tyler Smith in the Corvette. Chevy v. Chevy. That's going to be Tyler Smith
Tyler
taking the
Smith.
first one.
Yeah, at least the both hands on the wheel.
Workman was asking about the weight of the City Turbos. I don't think we've had that.
No, I'll put it out this week.
Yeah, we'll get it going. Get an event going.
All right, Smith moving to 3. High Octane in 4. And the Corvette of Tyler Smith keeps on keeping on. And look what we have here. A little bit of a replay. We've got the Tooth Fairy in the Firebird in lane 3 versus Brandon Murray in the Civic Type R in 4. Wow, it couldn't have worked out much better than that.
Oh, well, the lights are red, so.
Yep. We'll go ahead and change those back.
Oh, but it could have been for the Firebird since Fire's right.
Tooth Fairy in 3 in the Custom Firebird. Brandon Murray in 4.
Here's your repeat,
in
Murray.
The Civic Type R. And that's the Tooth Fairy
Tooth
taking
Fairy.
the first one.
I know, I'm sorry. I had to do track maintenance. It busted his mojo.
Well, he's got a chance here to get it back. We've got Murray in 3 in the Civic Type R versus the Tooth Fairy in 4 in the Custom Firebird. And that's Tooth Fairy yet again making it a true replay of the grudge match.
Yes.
Next up, Ian Parks in the Volkswagen.
I mean, like, that is hilarious. Who wrote this script?
Do we look like a certain other... Yeah, I'm not even going to get into it. Alright, Ian Parks in the Volkswagen versus the flying German Stefan Huber in the Mustang. And Ian Parks starts to ground the German just a little bit.
Can the German fly away on this one?
I don't know, but he just got beat by a German car. Coming back around, we got Hoover in 3, Parks in 4. That's Hoover!
Hoover! They both made it through.
Sudden death here. Parks in 3. Hoover in 4. The German versus the American car. But it's a little weird. And that's going to be Parks in 3.
Parks in 3. And he got stuck. Yes.
Now when we move the track, I'm going to redo the whole finish line area. Sean Golden Golecki in the last remaining matchbox, Alfa Romeo versus the Boog Josh Miller in the Ram. And that's going to be Golecki taking the first one. And that Alpha is fast. Switching it up to Ram, going to 3. Alpha in 4. And the Alpha takes it in 2. Oh, we got the semifinals. We have 2 American cars in one round and 2 European cars in the next. That's going to bring us up to our next grudge match.
Grudge match.
We've got Vanilla Mike Rader in the 71 Charger versus Derek Workman in the Chevelle wagon. And Rader in the Charger takes off.
He just jumped right out in front. He's not messing around tonight.
Brandon, you might have to get dentures after the race in the Tooth Fairy.
Yeah.
It's not looking good, buddy.
Just go to the dentist, get a partial, give him the partial, and you'll be fine.
Workman moving to 3. Rader in 4. Chevy versus Dodge. And that's going to be Rader again. Can Rader put him down in 3? This Charger is flying tonight. Rader back in 3. Workman in 4. And that's Rader taking it in 3.
3 up, 3 down.
And then, this one, bring him over.
Well, that wasn't very polite, was it?
Nope.
All right, semifinals time. Tyler Smith in the 75 Corvette, which is a plastic bodied car. Hasn't seemed to slow down any. Versus the Tooth Fairy in the custom Firebird. That's Tyler Smith taking the first one.
With that plastic body.
It looks so nice, though. Tooth Fairy moving to 3 in the Firebird. Smith in 4 in the Corvette.
Murray, he's going to have to get a hobby he's actually good at.
Honey, you want to give a light? I want to show Workman that this is the exact wagon that he had last week. Same one, only one I have with flames.
Yep.
That Charger's just consistently fast, week in and week out. Octavio Hernandez took that deep into the field the first Midnight Shrub.
Yes, he did.
All right, we got the Tooth Fairy in 3. Tyler Smith in 4. That's the Tooth Fairy tying it up. Wow, this looks awfully familiar.
Sudden death.
I think Randy Jerusalem just likes to see the red lights.
I think so too.
Smith back in 3. Tooth Fairy in 4. And the Tooth Fairy takes Smith to the cleaners on that one.
That was by like 20, 25 car lengths.
One in every 20, 25 times?
Exactly.
All right, we got Ian Parks in the flying Volkswagen tonight versus Sean Golden Golecki, who took it Friday here in our daytime race and took the podium in the Alfa Romeo.
Yep.
Is he going to make it? Is he going to make the trifecta after winning the race, winning the podium? Can he win at Midnight Shrub also? He takes the first one.
And Workman, you know, variety, spice of life. Just change it up.
All right. Sean Gawecki going to 3 in the Alfa Romeo. Ian Parks in 4. And Parks ties it up. Oh,
taking us to
death, I
sudden
love you.
death.
Ian Parks going back to 3 in the Volkswagen. Gawecki in 4 in the Alfa Romeo. And Ian Parks takes it. The Alfa goes down. That will make it Pontiac versus Volkswagen in the final.
Ooh.
But now we have something special. The lights are going to stay red this time because we've got another grudge match, and it will be the first of its kind. We've got a 4-car grudge match here. It will be raced in teams. We've got the Cupcake. And Mr. Freeze, Ty Frozo. Cupcake will be in 2, Frozo will be in 4. Versus the Tooth Fairy and the Big Bad Wolf, David Moyes. The way we're going to do this, the first team to take 3 wins. So if Cupcake takes 1 and then Frozo takes 2, that's a win. And vice versa with the Tooth Fairy and Moyes. The first team to take 3 wins here will take the grudge match. 3, that will be the Tooth Fairy taking the first win. These are all 4 custom autos, brand new out of the package last night. Stefan Hoover, how you doing, buddy? You're late. Did your wings get tired because you were flying too much? Alright, we're going to switch it up. Big Bad Wolf is going to 2.
No, for him, this is early.
That's true.
Night,
Cupcake
Murray.
is going to 3. Tooth Fairy going to 4. And Mr. Freeze Ty Frozo in 5. 2, that will be David Moyes taking the second one. The Moyes and Tooth Fairy team is up by 2. This 4-way, the team thing is awesome. I'm digging it. All right, we will put the Tooth Fairy in 3 and Moyes in 5. Mr. Freeze Ty Frozo will go to 2 and the Cupcake will go to 4. And that's going to be the Tooth Fairy putting it away. Wow, the Tooth Fairy he just doesn't care. He's going to win everything tonight, it looks like.
It definitely looks like that.
He is destroying Midnight Shrub tonight.
Hoover says he has jet lag.
You have RX-7 lag.
Yes.
All right, that brings us to the finals. Yet again, a name that I have said a lot tonight. The Tooth Fairy, Randy Jerusalem in 3 in the Custom Firebird versus Ian Parks in the Volkswagen in 4.
Ian Parks
jumped out for that one. He is not letting the Tooth Fairy take everything tonight. The lanes seem to have calmed down and evened out tonight.
Yes. That maintenance. The maintenance crew definitely helped tonight.
All right, we got Parks going to 3, Tooth Fairy in 4. And that's going to be Parks taking another one more for the win at Midnight Shrub. As it usually goes, the finals is best 3 of 5. Now the interesting thing is the Volkswagen did not win the hatchback race, but this is a different Volkswagen. They're the same casting, same colors, but they're not the same. This one's just faster.
Yeah.
Tooth Fairy's Firebird in 3, Ian Parks in 4. And Ian Parks wins Midnight Shrub in the Volkswagen SP2.
Congratulations to Ian Parks.
Wow. Well, that will wrap it up tonight, everybody. I hope everybody had as much fun watching as we had racing. Again, if you're watching on YouTube, hop over to Rust Belt Diecast Racing and get in on daily live races. Every day there's a live race going on over there. All you gotta do is watch for the post, get your name entered, and you can be drawn to be a driver just like everybody here tonight.
Links will be in the description. Make sure to check it out.
All right, guys. Well, it's been great. Congratulations, Ian Parks, and we are out.
Take care, everyone.
Bye.